the first thing I do today on a big 1v1 day. No, champs, come back, come back. I'll do a couple solo games first, then we'll get Zigzag on. We can also do community games, of course. Chat, I'm kind of feeling like, I don't know, I want to listen to something cool. Like, not, maybe not media share. Maybe we can find something cool. Fuck, I don't know. Maybe we do geo media share, actually. Bum, ba da bum, ba da bum. More trance. How about this I'm gonna try a Floppa Jam radio. You should practice FIFA? Maybe I should. The issue with FIFA is that I feel like I'd have to only play FIFA. It might be better to just practice every other game. Okay, a diverse world. Ronaldo match today? I don't watch that shit. I did watch Manchester United versus Leeds yesterday, though. Having a good week on FPL. I'm ranked like 300,000 in the world now, chat, out of 11 million people. All right, what do we got here? Throw me some numbers. Where's my sun? I think we're Northern Hemisphere. Fuck, I feel like I recognize this. I don't know, it's gotta be Europe though, right? Actually, what's this? Like a rice plantation, dude? Oh my god, no. This is either Japan or Europe, is what I feel like right now. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go Japan. I might make a fool out of myself here, but the blur is big. That's why. Yes! Oh my god! I'm actually tight. That wall thing is only Japan? The thing that poked me towards Japan was how big the blur is. That big of a blur should mean either Japan or Switzerland. And I didn't think that was Switzerland. Blythe. Top of the drop. Ramsale. Ramsale? One way. I mean, this is probably America, right? No entry, wrong way. Or are we driving on the left? Is that the sun? Oh, we're in Australia, I think. I think we're in Australia. Wish I knew if we're in the west or east part, but we'll go here somewhere. Oh my god! Oh my god! E-Money got nothing on this guy. Well, I'm on a really good run now. Better not fuck this up. Policia Rodoviária Federal. Alright. White outer lines. Yellow inner line. So not Chile, right? Fuck, man. I'm still pretty bad at South America when it comes to, like, Brazil versus Argentina versus Mexico even. I wouldn't know. I really wouldn't. This is something I should ask Zigzag about, because I don't know. Where's the sun? Sun can't help me too much, but I think we're in the southern hemisphere. So I'm gonna probably go like... I'm probably gonna go like between... Yeah, we're not gonna do any moving. The sign, back of the signs is black. Oh, was it? Then it's Brazil. You're right, Fabi. Were they though? Really though? Okay, we're driving on the right. Denuncia los cholcueros. I think we're in South America again then? Is that the sun? South America below the... Los. This should be Spanish, I believe. This should be Spanish. I'm gonna go ahead and assume we're in Argentina, this one. Maybe I go more in the middle. I go around here. Ass! I thought I was below the equator. I was right on it. Man, yeah, I need to practice my South America better. Is that a flag? What is that, Indonesia or something? Ghana Ayacho. Nah. Nestor. Am I in South America again? Don. Look, this should be Brazil. Or something. Pollos, chanzos, pavos y otros. I don't know, man. I still don't really know the difference between... Wait a minute. Yellow license plates? I know that's a thing. There's only one. Yellow license plates equals Guatemala? No. Fuck, it equals one of these countries. I don't know if it's Guatemala, but I'll go with Guatemala. It's the one I wanted to say initially. I could be wrong, though. Apparently it's Peru. Do I have a flag and doesn't know? Peru flag. Ah, shit, you're right. Where's your coach? You seem lost? He shows up in like 10 minutes. Well, I had a couple of really good guesses, and then I got destroyed by South America. I should have known Peru's flag, though. That's on me. Okay. I believe we're driving on the right this time, right? Are we? No, wait. Are we driving on the left? This sign makes me think we're driving on the... I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. I thought we were driving on the left. That's what confused me. I knew it didn't really make sense for it to be New Zealand, but I just panic picked it anyway. To be honest, even if I hadn't picked New Zealand, I probably would have gone fucking Asia. So, I would have been wrong anyway. I don't know. America? America close to Mexico? Okay, it was Mexico. This should be Israel, right?
Forcing.
Actually, I don't know if that's Hebrew. Yellow license plates. I wonder what that means. I don't know, chat. This looks pretty Hebrew to me. So that's what I'm gonna go with and hope for the best. Alright. What the duck? 17 months. I had a shit time ever since the year started. I hope the bad luck streak will end when you beat Erob 5-0. Surely there's no way you're losing a game, right? Right. Thank you, man. Welcome back. Uh-huh. We got nothing to go on. No signs. No cars. No sun, really. Can't really use this sun. So how do I know if this is New Zealand or like the United States? How do I know? Look at these hills, man. It shouldn't be Australia because the lines are yellow, right? That's all I know. And that's all that she wrote. I don't think it's New Zealand. I'm a panic pick it anyway. Man, every time it's just South America instead. I don't know these plants. This is too hard when I don't have any signs or anything. Shit. Ass game. The sun every time, man! Wait, if I could just use the sun, I could at least see which hemisphere I'm in. Acta Carrera. Dude, when in doubt, you know what? I should just go South America every time, because this game is 90% South America. That much is evident. So, that's all we really gotta do. Right? Like, oh, gee, I don't know, South America? Wait, I think it says here. In my arms again. What? I swear it said Paraguay on a sign. Paraguay isn't even on GeoGuessr. Oh, fuck. Shit game. What is this? I don't know, South America? A diverse world, my ass, dude. A diverse world, my ass. South America, South America, South America. Okay, now we're in Europe. Lekoleske. Kovici. Okay, it's gonna be like Eastern Europe. Sort of hilly. Where would you say Kovicki? Like over here. Croatia, Bosnia, Serbia. Over here somewhere. Maybe Croatia. We probably just go like... So where are the hills at? Are there hills like over here somewhere? Where is there a lot of hills? Could it be over here? Nah. Okay, close enough. Show zigzag the ones you failed. These are black on the back side. Does that mean I'm in Brazil? When in doubt, just go South America, right? That's what we established. I don't know. Brazil? Hey, how about that? It was South America. Okay, Southern Hemisphere. Big I. Ritluka, contact us. ZA? .co.za. Z? A? Zealand? No, that's NZ, right? Look at this license plate. Wait. Could it be like Zambia? This has to be South Africa, right? Torstolenten, East Col. Hi, yeah. ZA, what is that? Which URL is that? South Africa? Shows your second monitor? You really think I'm cheating? I'm fucking up every other guess. If I'm cheating, I'm doing a really bad job. I'm not cheating. I'm not looking at chat. Why would I? It's not going to be work on. I mean, on the day of the 1v1, we'll probably go in mode only mode. Notes? Even if I had notes, so what? That would help me learn. But no, I don't have notes. I'm not gonna show my displays to you. I'm not cheating, and then you can either believe me or not. I really don't give a shit. But if you somehow think I'm cheating, to what end? Who am I trying to impress? It's not like I'm fucking setting a world record here. All right, howellbuilders.co.uk. Well, I think we're in the UK. I was sort of spoon-fed that. Let's disregard that though and just look at this. Okay, we got white middle dashed lines, driving on the left, of course. So I mean, this would already sort of narrow it down to mostly, yeah, If I didn't have the sign, I'd still probably guess the UK here. I guess I would think about like New Zealand or something, just because we're driving on the left. But the trees and everything. Now the question is, England or like Ireland or like Scotland? I'm gonna go ahead and say England. We'll go sort of close to Scotland and Ireland maybe. Let's go over here. Okay, fine. My initial guess was better. That would have been really close. Ireland is in the UK. Sorry. Sometimes when I say the UK, I actually mean the Great Britain. Oh, but then they wouldn't have .uk. You're right. Good point. Good point. Okay, Northern Hemisphere. Can't really read that text. Carrier. Oh. What is that? Like a Ukrainian flag? I'm actually thinking maybe we are in Ukraine. We're somewhere. I feel this region here could potentially be like Romania or whatever. I'm gonna go like over here. Tight. That's a good guess. Double yellow middle line. I don't know, South America? Do they have license plates like that here? What do they look like again? Garcia Renta Bussi. Oh, buggy. Silent buggy? Wait a minute. These concrete poles, though. Are we actually in Asia? I think we might be in Asia. I'm gonna go like, wait, Rua Lotte Quadra. Nah. That can't be. Ah, shit, I haven't guessed. Okay, it was definitely not Asia. The concrete poles threw me off. That looked very Malaysia or something to me. See, sometimes, the more I learn about this game, the more it actually throws me off. Because I start picking up on things I think I'm being clever about. And then that makes me be even more wrong. Forget about the poles? Yeah, I probably should. Isuzu, Pinnacle, 80 kilometers per hour, speed governors. Okay. Oh, I feel like I should know this truck. I'd say generally you're in like Africa with a truck like this, right? We're driving on the left. Mao Maruk Nissan. Doesn't look like I can rely on the sun too much here. But, yeah, let's see. So we're driving on the left, and I think we're in Africa. That leaves Uganda and Kenya, like Botswana, and these guys over here. The road lines, though, they're like all white. Ah, shit. Ah, was there someone following me? Oh, there was a snorkel on the car? I didn't notice it. Ah, that's on me. The road lines were all white, I think, which they wouldn't be in South Africa, so I should have gotten it from that. I would have, but I ran out of time. You gotta be faster. Okay. Getting European vibes. For sure. Can't really read this.
Get it twisted. Gamble. Start gambling is
I don't know, man. I mean, this almost makes me think like Italy or something. But I'm not sure. I feel like it could be any of these. Maybe it's time for like an ocean guess here. It was actually northern Spain. Ass! LP Bastion, 4 years. Thank you. Welcome back. White and yellow middle lines. I actually saw a video where a guy talked about, I think it says Philippines right here, that there's only a few countries where you'll see both yellow and white in the middle. One of them was, but I already forgot, sadly, which ones. One of them was Finland, and I guess one is Philippines then. There's like just a couple more. So it's a pretty good one. I think maybe New Zealand was one of them. I'm not sure. But this should be Philippines. And I guess when in doubt, just go close to the capital. Okay. Perkele huvud vet du. The Dunning-Kruger effect. Yeah, sort of. Zigzag should be ready for me. Oh. He's around. Hold on, let me go out of here. How do you exit a run? Kolge?
Hello?
Hey, man.
How's it going?
Yeah, it's okay. I'm nervous, man. The big day is tomorrow. How you doing?
Heard that. Dude, I'm well, thank you. And looking forward to doing some more Geo. I was just tuning into the stream just before I arrived, and you were talking about the white lines, and the other two countries you missed. You correctly identified 3 of them, and the other 2 are Argentina and Uruguay. So there you go.
Argentina, Uruguay, Philippines, New Zealand, Finland.
That's the main ones.
Okay, dude. I don't know how much of my runs you saw. I had a few really bad ones. I suck at South America. Like, I can usually see if I'm in South America, but it's such a big continent, and I really struggle pinpointing where in South America I am. And then sometimes I also suck at even identifying that it's South America. But I'm almost gonna start just defaulting to it being South America, because half the time it seems like that's where I am.
Yeah, there's a lot of Latin American rounds. We can definitely work on that. Also, Fabi told me we should work on some South Africa versus New Zealand as well. So maybe we can look into that.
Yeah, I think I've gotten a bit better at that one, but yeah, because generally, yeah, I don't know. I don't fuck that one up as much anymore, but yeah, he is right. Okay, you want me to screen share?
Yeah, I would like that. Let's get it.
Okay, but this one. Usually when I see like this much of the car, I sort of start assuming that it's Africa.
That's generally speaking, that's a good assumption. You should stick with that assumption. It's not always true, but it's a good starting assumption.
But this one's. I'm looking at the road lines here, right? And as far as I know, if this was Southern Africa, they would be yellow on the outside.
Yeah, that's true.
So it can't be South Africa. I can't really look at the sun, which is annoying.
Actually, another good thing to mention while we're talking about it is that the big Google cars like this are never in the South African countries.
Oh, really? Interesting. Okay.
You have a huge one like this, it's never going to be there. Yeah.
Say, can you be in Kenya and not be followed?
Yes, you can be. It's kind of rare, but it does happen. Do you remember this poll that I showed you with the lap pull down bar at the top?
Yeah, I remember. Yes, I remember you showed it, but I don't remember what it means.
Yeah, France and Spain are the main ones that have that. But then, you know, Senegal is one of the countries that was colonized by France, and so they have French polls. So this is Senegal with that.
So that's like a really good thing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to remember these things. I don't know how to remember stuff like that. But I guess like practice makes perfect, because there are a few things that I now do remember that are little tricks like that. It's just hard to know all of them, right? But I guess that's the point of the game.
I wouldn't worry too much, because it's like I'll tell you like a bunch of things. If you can remember like half or a third, then like as soon as you see them come up, you just destroy. So it's it's worth it.
See, this is the kind of terrifying thing that I think I'm gonna get tomorrow and completely choke on. I have no sun. I have no signs. I have nothing.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, I just want to say on the last round we also had all whites. So yeah, it shouldn't have been like Kenya or something like that as well, of course. And we were driving.
Oh, Kenya doesn't have all white? Oh, I thought they did.
So yeah, that round you just had before, like when I had turned on the stream,
yeah,
it did look like all whites, but no, we'll always have yellows in the center.
Oh, okay.
It was just raining or something. Okay, this one. Let's have your thoughts. I can tell you exactly where it is, but it's definitely difficult to get. Yeah.
Okay, I know I'm not supposed to use the sun here because it's way too overcast. I would say maybe it's the southern hemisphere. I mean, immensely barren and
Yeah,
I would
So
I
we-
would probably go Australia with this.
Okay, okay. So, and a good thing to use here.
So that's
it's not
wrong.
always. Yeah, it's not Australia. So Australia, generally speaking, so one thing. In Australia, a lot of the time you'll have an antenna or the big circle blur. In this one, we don't have any antenna, and we have like the back of a black Google car. You can just see it. It's black. Now, that one you'd never see in Australia, so I can tell you that much. So if you ever see a similar landscape, you'll never see this black Google car there. You will see this one commonly in the south of South America, particularly Argentina and Uruguay.
Okay.
And this actually does really look like an Australian landscape, but similarly to Australia, you have these big, like dirt road, kind of like open fields with no trees at all in southern Argentina. That's kind of like the typical southern Argentina landscape, just like flat and just desolate. Absolutely, if it's mega depressing, then Patagonia, like South Argentina, is the best guess. So you see that little like sticking out thing, like the sticking out. It's almost an island.
This?
A bit further. Oh no, a bit further north. Bit further north.
Oh, this one.
Next one. Like almost an island. Yeah, that thing. I think we're on there or nearby there, just because we have a really wide road, which is like common on that island. But we'll see. Okay, nearby. But yeah, southern Argentina.
Okay.
Is looking like that.
Oh,
Dude,
okay.
like just if you like have around there again, you'll recognize it. Trust. It
When
always
in
looks like
doubt,
that.
South America. That's the conclusion here.
Black car.
Football. Ooh.
Ball.
Paul
Nice.
Mario Fernandez.
Where
Okay.
is Mario from? Do you think?
Italy.
Maybe.
Escolar.
Yeah.
Is that a flag here?
Okay, we have a few. I know exactly where this one is. I think we have a few good clues here to get the country though. That's what we're going to mainly focus on.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to tell you what the clues are, not necessarily what country it means. Okay. So we've got the concrete pole with like sections in it, which is the next one over. One's round. This one's concrete with sections in it. Okay. We have
Okay.
red soil, very red soil, abnormally red. Then also in the distance there, on the left-hand side of the road in the distance there, we have a black back of the sign.
Ah.
It's very useful.
Yes, I have been informed that when the signs are black on the back, then you're in Brazil.
Well, in South America, yes, that's how it works. 95% of the time that works, yeah. So,
Damn, look at this house. It's like an optical illusion.
how did they... That's a really interesting paint job. Huh.
Well, red soil, black on the back. That's... So is it Brazil then?
Yeah, and this is a Brazilian pole as well. The one with the sections in it. You do see it in other countries, but just omega common in Brazil.
Yeah, I'm almost scared of like learning these poles because a few times now I've thrown myself off with them. I'm like, oh, it's definitely this country. I don't know. A lot of them look quite similar.
Yeah, so I guess because you still have a lot of gaps in your knowledge, it's more useful to say, okay, this can be here because of this.
Yeah,
rather
fair
than,
enough.
Like, yeah, anything else. I'd say north coast somewhere, northwest coast, but yeah, I mean, like Brazil, if you just click middle, that's probably the best tactic because it's relatively difficult to learn.
Okay, you're right. I might have this one. Hold up.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think the blur is a giga big, and so
It kind of is, isn't it?
yeah. It's funny. So that would mean Switzerland or Japan. Just looking at the nature, you almost think for a second it was Switzerland. But obviously, I look at the houses, I look at the cars, and I look at the fact that we're driving on the left.
Yeah, exactly. Good call. It's quite cold looking. I agree. Like it almost feels a bit Swiss, but
Yeah,
definitely Japan.
Japan can be very kind of tricky. I don't know. There's a lot of very different looking parts of Japan, man. I've seen like snow and stuff, you know?
Oh, I have something as well. If you turn back to the north, we have this speed sign with blue text. I'm pretty sure Japan's the only country in the world where you see blue text in the speed sign. Left.
Oh, this thing?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Yo, good morning,
So our
Terbuck.
tactic for Japan, our official tactic for Japan with me and you is just to click middle.
Yeah.
So that's always good. It's probably further north, but for you, it's just good to click middle, I think. We'll see it.
Mr. Terabak, sir, in chat, my alerts have been broken today. Or they freeze halfway. You know what's up? Ooh, not bad.
Actually.
Goodbye, our municipality. Okay.
Making fun of my accent. Yeah. So, driving right.
Well, so obviously seeing this, I'm thinking Middle East, but I'm trying to like look beyond that. Like if I didn't have that sign and these signs, would I still nail it?
Yeah, so these white houses, for example, these white, like kind of sandy apartment buildings, very useful.
These license plates, I actually thought they had like, are they wider in certain Middle Eastern countries? Or are they always this kind of... Oh, that one looks wide.
Yeah, so this I think this country uses a combination of short and wide. I would say like the actual Middle Eastern countries don't really worry too much about license plates apart from Israel. Which has useful ones. The yellow ones. Do you remember yellow Israel plates?
No.
Yeah, yellow in Israel. Apart from that, so we can exclude Israel. Palestine can still have white ones, but then we're thinking of Jordan, UAE, and Palestine at the moment.
Yeah, so I wouldn't know. I wouldn't really know which one to go with between Jordan and UAE here.
Yeah, I have a few little hints. So in UAE, here's a rule of thumb, okay? That this is really easy to remember and very useful. UAE always feels really organized, and everything's in a grid in that country, especially in the cities. Whereas here we have like a really winding road, and like things are just less nice looking and organized, right? Because it's a more of like an ancient country. They didn't build everything in the last 20 years. You feel me?
Yeah.
So yeah, Jordan.
Boom.
Yeah. Also, we had the black car, same as in Argentina. That in the Middle East is only Jordan.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Or at least the one in the black car without an antenna like that. I mean, I don't expect you to remember that, but if you happen to, then useful.
Okay, getting Japan vibes again. Yeah. I don't know, really, I mean, the text confirms it. I was already feeling it, just looking at the big blur. And these, I don't know, there's something about the roofs. And the square cars, of course. Yeah, I don't know if you have anything to add.
Not too much here. I think this is, I think you got it pretty much immediately, so it's fine.
Boom.
Nice click in middle, works.
Oh, okay. God.
This time we have the white car instead.
Modesto. Freddy.
Just cook for a second. I'll be back in 5 seconds.
Okay. Shit, dude. Why can't I ever get... When I get these impossible maps, I just wish at least I got a nice sun to work with.
I'm back.
I'd struggle with this one. When in doubt, go South America. That's what I probably would do.
I like your tactics. I like your tactics.
I don't remember now what we said about this with the car. This one's white, not black.
Okay, so pull up the map of South America. I'm gonna try and help you with this. Okay, so generally speaking, let's just talk about the south half of South America. So Argentina and Uruguay pretty much always have black car.
Okay.
90% of the time you'll have black car there.
White
car you will never see, okay? White car you will never see though. Chile, basically 90% white car instead. So also the difference here between Patagonia, South Argentina, and what we have here is that there's far fewer bushes here as well. You know how the whole landscape was just covered in bushes last time?
Yep.
Here, this is like pure desert. is much more Chilean. North Chile looks like this.
Okay. Trying to.
So white car plus.
Yeah. White car on the left, black car's on the right. Countries here. Boom. Less plants.
Peru uses a combination. Peru's both. So.
Okay. Ah, shit, should have gone further north. Oh well.
I mean, where you guessed was still possible, so not a bad guess actually.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, let's talk about license plates, road number, road markings, and all that.
Yeah, so the license plate makes me think it's North America. I mean, I guess maybe like Mexico also, but looking at the landscape. Whoa, am I like in Yellowstone or something?
That's honestly possible.
Cause yeah, a double yellow, white. I don't know. I'm thinking North America, based on this stuff.
I like it. Yeah, these number plates plus this road lines. Surely that should be correct. Yeah.
What could it be Mexico? This somehow, like disregarding everything else.
Yes.
Okay.
Could be Mexico. Even sometimes you do see pine trees in Mexico, but generally speaking, they're quite uncommon compared to the US. So I think your Yellowstone call out Loki could be true here. I think it's a good guess.
Interesting.
It looks particularly epic. Guessing in a national park is a good idea.
Ah,
okay, just kidding.
It was Yosemite. Yosemite.
Yeah, okay. Well, the other famous one. Yeah.
All right, let's see here. That's so. Oh, so this is actually a yellow road line, even though it looks white here.
Mm-hmm.
Tricky.
Yeah, so you have to be careful of that, of course.
Getting North America vibes again. This one's tricky because the nature looks like I might be in like Canada here. I don't really know how to tell when I've left the US and entered Canada.
Yeah, it's one of the more difficult toss-ups in the game, that 50-50.
Yeah, so I usually just go in between, and then I've noticed usually you tend to be, or I'm feeling like it's probably in this region, but if I were to guess...
There are more people in the east, yeah.
What'd you say?
There are definitely more people living in the east, so you get more rounds in the east coast more.
Yeah.
More so.
I think I'd probably just click here, not because I think we're in northern Michigan, but just because it's like for points. That's where I'd go.
I mean, for the sake of the tournament, I feel like that's a decent guess. Like, this is definitely like even I'm not quite sure where this could be. Definitely, like I think it's Canada, but still either country possible. So yeah.
They censored a rock.
I think it might be roadkill. No.
Oh, interesting.
Be wrong.
Oh no. Ah.
Yeah. Okay. Easy.
By Vancouver.
So generally speaking, they're talking about this one. Like you do get quite a few hills on the east coast. Then all the way in between, like you get a lot of flatness, like in the Dakotas and all that bit in the middle there.
Yeah.
And then BC is very mountainous, so that would be a relatively flat for BC standards. It's quite a lot of mountains there. So if you see big mountains and you think it might be Canada, then BC is probably a good idea, especially if they're like significantly taller than what you're not used to seeing.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Oh, a rainbow.
Nice.
Is this guy following us? I'm not sure. He's got packed stuff. Maybe not.
Having right.
Andres Diputano Tatiana. Like, I was considering Africa, but I guess once again we find ourselves in South America then?
South America.
Drider with the Prime, thank you, sir. I don't have any backsides of signs this time to tell me if it's Brazil, but the Google car is white. So that should usually mean it's not Argentina or Chile, right? Or wait,
Chile is white. It's not Argentina or Uruguay.
Right.
White car can be found pretty much anywhere. So that just remember the black car is what you associate more with southeast on the right side.
Andiru.
This is a difficult round to explain, I think, apart from that.
Yeah.
We have a slight redness to the soil.
Yeah.
It's not quite as red as what you'd normally see. This isn't Brazil. It's not quite as red as what you'd normally see in Brazil, but it is slightly red. Just trying to think what else I can give you here. This is a difficult round. It's quite rural. Where would you click if I told you it wasn't Brazil?
I would go.
It's pretty flat. The mountains here.
I would go. Here.
That's mountains. You clicked in the middle of the mountains just there.
Ah, shit. You're right. I would go. There's mountains everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. Further up then? Here?
No. You have sun here, by the way? Could you have checked the sun?
No, not really. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, it's also guessed, isn't it?
Medellin.
Yeah, so Colombia actually wouldn't be a bad guess here, but if you look at some of the cars, you can see we don't have yellow number plates, which they always have in Colombia. So not Colombia. Colombia yellow number plates.
Then Ecuador. But there, look at this mountain.
Yeah, it's big mountains there.
But we can't be in these countries over here, right? They're not on it.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
I can't remember if Bolivia is on this thing.
Go there.
What?
Yeah, guess that. Bolivia does have Street View.
Oh, okay, shit. I was actually considering. Oh, fuck, I was close. I was considering Bolivia early on, but for some reason I thought they weren't on this thing.
Yeah, Paraguay isn't. That's why you got a bit mixed up.
Fill my ass. Thanks for the resub.
Okay, so that was a very difficult round, to be honest. I don't really know what I can say there. Bolivia always has white car though, so you can remember that. But,
okay.
Yeah, I mean, just no yellow number plates, flat, slightly red dirt, but not quite as red as normal. But the thing is, half the time Bolivia has dry mountains and looks more like that Chile round we just had. So it's a difficult country. You can see as soon as you cross to the left of the mountains, you get just desert. So yeah.
Right. Okay, when the car is black and fuels South America, it's probably going to be Argentina, Uruguay. When there's black on the back of signs, it's going to be Brazil probably. And when the dirt is really red, it's probably going to be Brazil as well.
Where do you have yellow number plates?
Colombia.
That's basically unique within South America, so it's very useful.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Let's see. White. Tidselbach, Kristiansdal, Turkavej. All right. So this is Europe. And this is yellow license plate. Interesting. This is probably it's gonna be either Norway or Denmark. I'm trying to think about Tilsalg. Yeah, it's definitely either Norway or Denmark. This is just because I know the language, I guess. Well, I pretty much know anyway.
Which way do you lean here?
I lean towards Denmark because I think maybe they're more likely to have road lines like these, and also it looks very flat and stuff.
Yeah, so this would be like the most flat possible Norway, right? This is Denmark because of the flatness.
Yeah.
So Denmark normally doesn't have yellow plates, but they are possible, whereas like Luxembourg and Netherlands, you always have them.
I mean, it's still good.
The way to know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 4.3000 is good. He won't know that, so Rob won't know it. He'll be fine.
Have you watched E-Rob play at all?
No, but I asked Fabi how he is, and he reckons we've got a good shot at winning this.
I think he goes on intuition a lot more, but the thing is, I don't know if you heard me talk about this. Sometimes I'm in this weird like middle spot right now where I've learned some stuff, but not really practiced enough or studied hard enough where I am firm on. So sometimes I get thrown off. I'm like, okay, well, this really feels like, and then I say whatever country's correct. But look over here. Oh, look at this. You can see in this pole over here and the way the shape is that this must actually be South Korea. And then I throw away my guess because I think I know some smart thing, you know?
Right.
So I'm in that spot right now where I gotta balance my intuition with the things that I've picked up.
Yeah. I mean, ultimately, what you have to remember is that you're still a new player, so you're gonna make plenty of mistakes. Sometimes they're gonna be based on your vibes. Sometimes they're gonna be based on misremembered tips that I told you. Well, ultimately, you just have to accept that you're gonna miss some. But yeah, it's still better to go with the metas, generally speaking, and then learn from your mistakes while we're training, at least. You know.
Yeah.
This is relatively difficult but gettable. What are you thinking here?
I don't know. I'm being. I think if that's the sun, we're in the southern hemisphere, and if we're in the southern hemisphere and we're speaking English, I mean that would leave me with either it's Australia, New Zealand, or Southern Africa.
Correct.
And
all the options here, basically.
Yeah, and this. Trying to figure out which side we're driving on. I guess that wouldn't actually help me though.
No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't. They all drive left.
Yeah.
Well, you can easily tell by looking at the Google car here because we have the antenna, which is always at the back of the car. And so from that, you can tell we're driving left here.
Oh, fair enough. Well, this is the kind. Well, are there lanes in this road though?
No, but I mean, like, still, he's kind of driving towards the left side. You can see the dashes there.
Fair enough. I would say, fuck. See, this one would be, I would panic hard if I had this one, because this would be, for me, this is.
Okay. Three things here. I want
yeah.
you to look for one, for the length of the license plates, for example, in the distant cars over there. Two, the people. And three, the kind of architecture here. Okay. Saw people out in the oval. We saw some other people as well.
I'm looking at the license plate, but I honestly don't.
What about the car that are more distant? Oh, yeah, it's kind of hard to tell, isn't it?
I mean, it looks pretty wide to me, but that doesn't tell me anything because aren't they wide in all of those countries?
No, Australia and New Zealand use short number plates.
Oh.
Kind of like American style.
The people also, yeah. Oh shit, yeah. Okay, well, my guess is gonna be
we have walls
Cape Town.
around all the houses as well.
What'd you say?
Walls around all the houses as well.
Yeah.
That's a Southern African thing.
Ah shit.
Still got the country.
Of course, they don't have wide license plates in Australia or New Zealand, but they do in South Africa.
All the Southern African countries have wide plates.
Okay, that's really good to know.
Also really good to know is basically like 80%, I want to say, that's a very arbitrary number, but most houses in South Africa have a wall around them, especially in cities. So
interesting,
and
damn.
you never see that in Australia, so yeah. A good way to tell them apart. And in New Zealand as well, you almost never see that.
This guy in my chat says, really good to know and easy to forget. No.
True. That's the moral of the story. Always how it goes. This is difficult.
Well, I can tell ya I gotta think about, right, if the wheel's on there, I think about sitting down in my own car. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm sitting down on the left, so that means we're driving on the right. So there's that.
Oh, this round's actually legitimately difficult. I think most like players who played like 200 hours of GeoGuessr would fail this.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me see. I mean,
you basically just go skip, or like just like give me a general vibe, and then we'll.
My general vibe is when in doubt, go South America. It's probably where I end up, but it feels
most times when you're in South America, you will see at least some Google car, whereas we see none at all here, which is quite rare in South America. We have a metal mesh pole here. Quite a good clue for this country, but I'm pretty sure I never mentioned it to you before, so.
Yeah, that tells me nothing.
Okay, I'll just tell you where this is, and then we can quickly just kind of talk about why it's there. So it is Turkey. Now, or at least I think it is. I guess it could be elsewhere. This metal mesh pole is common in like Middle East, especially like when it looks like this. And then also we have no
What do you mean
antenna,
looks
which
like
is-
this? Like worn down, or just the shape?
Well, for example, like in Europe, you have these massive versions of this, right?
Yeah,
Like
okay.
kind of just run between cities. But when you have like a smaller metal mesh pole like this, that's kind of Middle Eastern feeling.
Okay.
Balkan. Middle Eastern or Balkan. Anyway, yeah, this is just very different. I don't really
Damn.
see what else to say here.
Certified
It's just you just have to know
Forsen
the
level
landscape and
moment.
the car. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I mean, this would probably be one where we both fail, and then the question is who fails the hardest. Josh, 9 months, thank you, welcome back. Let's see if you were right. You were right. Outside of Istanbul.
Difficult.
Most impressive. Oh, okay, let me cook here. Southern Hemisphere. White Google car. Incredibly barren.
Not many bushes.
So, and yeah, you say not many bushes, but then, see, now I'm in conflicted then, because not many bushes, that makes me think over here, but then, shit, I'm trying to remember the rules now. The white car's on the left and the black car's, oh yeah, the white car's on the left and the black car's on, yep, Chile.
Well remembered. Okay, so we do see like if all the way near Peru would be less trees, and we do see some here. So I want to say like it's maybe where you clicked or a bit further south seems good, or it could be further north as well. I don't know. North Chile is difficult, but yeah, your region. I would generally speaking, when you get this, just click exactly where you have it right now, because that's gonna be best.
Yes,
Where you
but for
had
this specific one, I actually know that we are, no, actually, never mind, we're not there. We are actually, hold on, let me show you. We're here. So I'm gonna click here.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay, your
anyway.
solution would have been better.
I mean, I was wrong anyway, so it's a difficult round. Just click middle of the desert when you get around like that next time.
Yeah, this immediately screams Great Britain to me. Not sure
I like it.
exactly, but
Cool.
it's like these like fences, right, for like sheep and stuff, and just the general.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely right. Absolutely right. That's exactly how I'd describe it too.
But I'm not quite sure where in Great Britain we are. If I had to guess here, I think if I had this one on the 1v1, I'd probably just do like I'd go over here somewhere, and that way I'm sort of close to Ireland, Scotland, and everything.
It's actually going to be Ireland or Northern Ireland here, I think. Given that we have like these yellow houses, which I don't know. I don't expect you to remember that, but yeah, I mean the guess you have now is going to get you quite a good lot of points, so it's fine. But just generally speaking, also these hedgerows. You see these hedgerows along the side of the road, just like down the other.
Yeah.
They're just kind of hedges with trees growing out of them and stuff like that. Extremely common in Britain and Ireland. So yeah, and France as well. Those three countries have them.
That's why
Basically
I hedged
nowhere
my
else.
bet by going here.
That's a Nymn tier joke right there.
It is. You've had to endure a lot of my puns throughout this whole procedure.
I have to say I've enjoyed it. I've come to enjoy it.
All right, I'll go Ireland. Wait, say this again. You mean to tell me they only paint their houses yellow in Ireland?
Just much more common. For example, in England, you have quite a lot of like brick houses, red bricks.
Yeah.
And then in Wales and Scotland and Ireland, you have quite a lot of other paints.
Interesting. Okay, very good. All right.
I mean, that's just impossible. But apart from that, good job.
Okay. Very interesting. We're driving on the... Wait, what? So we're driving on the... What is this song? Go next. We're driving on the left. And the license plates are wide. So, I mean, I guess we're still... We haven't really left the region we're in. We have these again. The only thing that confused me is it looks so... it looks too nice to be the UK. No.
I actually low-key see what you're saying here.
Wow.
It's a little bit interesting. It's a bit interesting, this one.
Okay, so let's see. We have a
It's
white
not made of red
house.
brick, that house, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you remember what I said about that?
So the England would be more brick houses, is what you said.
Yeah, that's right.
So I'm
Now we're
thinking,
thinking Wales, Scotland, Ireland, something.
yeah, I'm thinking Scotland because of all of these mountains.
I think that's a good association to have. Yeah, it is going to be Scotland. We have a yellow number plate.
Ooh!
Okay.
What'd you say about the number plate?
Had a yellow number plate, so it shouldn't be Republic of Ireland, just UK.
Loch Lomond. You ever gotten Loch Ness? Is that wait? Which one is Loch Lomond? Is that where the Loch Ness monster is?
I think it's near where it actually was, maybe a bit further east, right? That's Loch Tay, and then I think it's a bit further north actually. As I remember, is that?
Oh, that's the Loch
North?
Ness. Like it's called Loch Ness. Shit.
Yeah, it's actually called Loch Ness. It's just Loch means lake, and then Ness means like I don't know. One of those ones. I think it's a bit further north though.
You ever seen the Loch Ness monster while playing this game? There it is.
No, but it's kind of hard to tell. Maybe on Generation 2, like with the wide blur, kind of too hard to tell with the low quality.
Do you know that city in is it Ireland? Where is it? The one with the really long name.
What's Wales? Wales. Yeah.
Wales, right? You know how to pronounce that one?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Said no. Do you want to?
Yes. Chlangvaig och Klingeth Gogger Fling Grobok shit. Klang Tintilio Gogogo. Something like that. I fucked up the middle, but
No.
there's a song about it.
Clean. Okay. Let's run through what we got going on here.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, we're driving on the right. The car is white. It's not at night. This might. Well, okay. Let's see. Wait, below the equator. You know what? I'm trying to remember which one. It's either Peru or Chile that has only white lines. I think it's Chile. So I would say Chile, but I could be misremembered.
Funny guess.
What'd you say?
I would say guess no.
Nice.
Absolutely right. Yep, Chile is white road lines. Everywhere else using mostly yellow.
All right.
Clean, dude, if you get a Chile North round now, you've had it 3 times in a row. If you get it again,
I'm telling you, I keep getting South America when I do this. I think the blur is probably big. Combined with this, probably means Japan.
How many? Like, it's definitely taking up more than one lane. You can see that easily if you follow the blur.
Yeah, and then we got these vertical yellow and black strips.
Exactly right, my
yeah.
friend.
And let me tell you, if this was, for example, South Korea, that'd be diagonal, wouldn't they?
Well, yes, they would.
Ah, very good. So and then we'd just stick with the usual tactics. So I think I'd put my guess. I would go slightly further south just because.
I like that. It is further south this time, so that's good.
Nice.
Good vibe. If you do have like a particular vibe, like you think it's a bit tropical or something, you could go further south. But
yeah,
you know,
that's what I was thinking.
Japan's pretty hard. Really, I think your main tactic has to be just to guess quicker than him because
yeah,
you're just gonna know more.
Okay, this immediately screams South Africa to me. Wait, let me see. Isn't South Africa supposed to have yellow outer lines?
Yes. This is kind of well, I won't say anything. Let's just see if you can get this one out.
Yeah. I don't know if we're being followed by this car either, because all of that stuff. Let me see though. We are driving on, but we are driving on the left. I mean, it just has to be. I don't know. This is one of those things where I'm not gonna listen to me trying to know a bunch of stuff. I'm just gonna kind of go with the vibe, and if I'm going with the vibe, then I'd probably just head like over here somewhere.
Oh, that's a perfect guess, actually.
Yeah. So why are these road lines this way? I thought they'd be yellow.
I think it's just because it's like indicating that it like you can turn off here. I have no idea. This is extremely rare. Shouldn't see that.
Boom.
Also, yeah, if it's flat in South Africa, guessing right where you did is good because like most of the people live there.
Okay. Looks like a wide license plate to me. Looks like we're driving on the right. Sun as usual, sort of fucking me over. I had to guess that say we're on the northern hemisphere.
Okay.
Oh, see, this is another one that I would panic with because I would be insecure about the continent here. I'd be insecure about whether I'm in South America or like Southern Europe on this one. Like
okay, here's something that we have an antenna here. Does this one ring any bells to you if you look at it?
In Europe, the antenna is usually short.
Yeah, true. But also, what is also true is that a long antenna is impossible to see in South America.
Oh, really? Okay. Well,
olive trees everywhere here. Can you see that? Dry, lots of olive trees.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember where they grow olives, either Spain or Italy.
In both, yeah, but one's more common.
Well, I mean,
give you a rule of thumb, okay? Once you've made your guess.
Okay, if I had to guess, I would go somewhere here in this dry ass region.
That's again pretty perfect guess, I would say.
Okay.
Nice. So, generally speaking, if it's dry, or as in almost deserty, then Spain is a better option than Italy. Italy doesn't normally get so dry.
Okay.
And
go ahead.
I don't know. You say what you're gonna say.
I want to know more than the antenna. What's telling me that this was not South America when I can't rely on the sun and it's just sort of everything looks kind of dry and sort of hilly. I don't know. Because I've fallen trapped to this a lot where I go. I can't tell the difference between like southern, like Spain, Portugal, and South America. I've lost a lot of points to that.
Right. Okay, well, first things first, we can actually see buildings in the background, which is probably what you want to look at first. So they were kind of to the north. Yeah. One there also to the north, which is the red. So over there.
Yeah.
I don't know, like a lot of these white buildings feels very, very Mediterranean. Doesn't feel particularly South American.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know if you've been to Spain or something, but
I have.
Yeah, kind of like that kind of Greek Spanish kind of feel. And then I don't know, it's like good infrastructure here. And I don't know.
I think maybe you can spot the blue thing on the license plate here, but
yeah.
But obviously, when I've failed, then it's been because there wasn't a car, right? So it's
right.
I'm trying to get better at like looking at landscape and like you're saying like olive trees. I never look at stuff like that, except maybe those Australian trees that you talked a bit about.
But... Yeah.
Try to get better at that.
Yeah, of course. It takes time. But yeah, the blue strip is actually probably the biggest thing that I forgot to mention there. Well picked up. Yeah. So if you see the blue strip, that's a pretty good tip for Europe. There's only a few countries outside of Europe that would ever use that.
Yeah. Oops. All right.
Yeah, 22.4, by the way. Let's go.
Yeah, it was a good run. Yeah, I have these super clean runs with you, and then I play by myself. I'm all cocky, and then I get like nothing. Shit, man. Another nature run. Can't even trust the sun either because it's setting. All right. Well, I mean, I see faint outlines of a white on the outside. That doesn't really tell me much, though. I don't see any of the car.
Rural here. I want to know. I kind of want to know what your vibe is.
My vibe is Europe. Looking at the trees.
Okay.
And I did see some kind of sign back here, but I can't really... MAS, maybe? Mastodon.
I wish we were a little bit further towards the bridge here, because there's a good clue, but you can barely see it. Yeah. Okay. So,
Yeah, and the wooden poles also, I don't know. I feel like you see this often in Europe, maybe? Ah, fuck.
yeah, you do see it often in Europe. You do see it often in Northern Europe, it's true. So the poles are not that helpful here unless you can remember something specifically. One thing that is useful here is that we have no antenna, though, which you would most times see in Europe, of course, and you never see it in North America or in US, Canada. So that definitely, the fact that we see nothing here definitely means we have to consider North America. But this is a difficult round.
Damn. Yeah, I hate these like runs like these when you have mostly just the trees and the car to go on.
Yeah, it's difficult. Okay, I will say this. I know this one's North America because of the poles. They have the hook on the top without anything else. Poles behind you right now.
Wait, what'd you
That's
say?
a very North American thing to do. This hook at the top with nothing else. It's a
Yeah.
very North American thing to do. Now, it's difficult to remember that kind of thing, but see if you can. Would not really see that in Europe much at all. So, yeah, I think this is Canada, given the fact that it kind of feels like north-ish something.
Oh, I
Kind
see.
of eastern Canada here, surely.
Oh yeah, 5.9. It says maximum 80 here.
Oh, is that... Okay, great. Well picked up. So, in USA, speed signs say speed limit, and in Canada, they say maximum.
Oh, interesting. Oh, I'm gonna try to remember that.
So this, and also, the easiest way to remember is what's a reasonable speed limit here? Because this is like an 80 road for us, normal people, but in America, they
Yeah.
have miles per hour.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
think about it logically, and you'll get it. They would never have 80 miles per hour here. That would be way too fast. I think it's east. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yep, right, sure. What made you say that?
Reddish soil. Yeah.
You ever watch Zoil, the streamer?
I don't, unfortunately. Should I?
Nah,
I'll
he just
take
watches
a pass then.
TikTok all day.
Yeah, that's kind of cringe. I'd rather watch him.
My man.
Awesome.
Let's see here now.
Another difficult one. Let's see how close you can
Man,
get.
I feel like
Actually,
I've
don't
had
wanna
this
help much here.
specific... What'd you say?
I want to help much here. I want to see what you can do.
Okay, well, gut reaction, Eastern Europe or something like that. The cars are wide. Now, I might be reading too much into this, but I don't see a blue strip on the license plate. So that could potentially then mean Ukraine or Russia. But I wouldn't be confident enough to actually go on that if this was on the day of. I'd probably... Yeah, I don't know. So if I had to guess, I'd probably just go like... I'd go like here and call it a day.
That's a pretty reasonable guess. I would say like check the bin here. Like check this like to the right of you. It's like something. Do we have writing on it? Yeah, no, you can't really read it.
Can't really make it out. Karvaj, I don't know.
Yeah, but it's not Cyrillic though. Is it?
Yeah, maybe you're right. Okay. So like Romania then.
Definitely Cyrillic doesn't have a J in it.
Wait.
There's no J in Cyrillic, so.
Could it be Romania?
I know it's not, but I mean that would be a reasonable guess, I think.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not
I
too far.
don't really have
Not
anything
bad.
else. What'd you say?
You've got the right vibe here,
Yeah.
the right part of the world.
Yeah, I mean, I can keep clicking countries until you say I got it right, but I don't... Actually, yeah.
Hi, Forsen.
I think it's like Far East Croatia. Could be wrong though. Yeah, I think Far East Croatia is right here.
And what makes you think that?
more architecture hints and stuff like that. Just kind of feels like Serbian architecture, but we have an antenna as well.
Cute little balcony.
Yeah, true. Green painted house, I feel like is pretty Croatian, but don't use that. That's pretty fake.
You said
Standard European antenna.
if we're in South America, we never have an antenna. Is that what you told me?
There is an antenna, but it never looks like this. If you have this one, and you it just looks like that, very thin, then that's never South America. No.
Okay. Just trying to
So yeah, far east of Zagreb somewhere.
far
Yes,
out. Oh, not bad. Poo and P and Joriku. Thanks, guys. Welcome back. All right.
Okay. Difficult one.
Well, Las Vegas.
Hmm?
White, yellow, white. A black car.
Hmm.
Sun is almost useless. I'd
They're
say,
relatively useless. Yeah.
yeah. Well,
Having red, yellow lines, black car.
I mean, I'd definitely go. Well, shit. I'd go. I think I'd go Mexico on this one.
Would not be a terrible guess. Honestly, Mexico is quite a strong guess here. Unfortunately it's really far away though.
Oh shit.
So I think here's the thing.
Yo, have you seen the new
Mexico
Athene
often
scam?
has
AI
single yellow
streamers?
line
Do you
rather
think it
than
would be a
double.
bad idea to
I
bring
think
back
on a
some
road like
streamers with
this,
AI who
maybe
aren't
more
alive
likely to see a
anymore?
single yellow line in the center in Mexico. But that's probably not what you need to remember here. I think what's more important here is that we have this black car, which you can actually use to help you. This one is just the standard black car. It's just, no antenna, nothing fancy on it. You would never see this one in Mexico. Indeed, I've told you the 3 countries where it's possible. Argentina, Uruguay, and Peru. They're the only 3 countries in South America where this is possible.
Wait. You're telling me if I'm in South America and I see a black car, it has to be in these 3 countries?
Well, there is a black car with an antenna as well, which is different, which can be found in Colombia. But this one without an antenna, where you just see the whole back of the car,
Yeah.
it's only those. Very useful, man.
Yeah, that is useful.
So this one is a bit tropical. So basically, the only options would be like far north Argentina or Peru. Given that it's a bit hilly, like it feels like, can we see any mountains or anything? Sometimes you can in Peru, but it seems like we can't here. But yeah, this is Peru.
Okay, I'm trying to remember these car things. They seem pretty useful for.
Can you see like in the forest here? In the forest here, we have like a bunch of palm trees to the left. Yeah, that would be with this car and that many palms. You just go Peru, pretty easy.
I was also thinking about like a sign for Las Vegas. It says it would be pretty extreme to put that in Argentina, but maybe.
True. True.
I was gonna think scam AI streamers. Do you think it would be a good idea to bring back some streamers with AI who aren't alive anymore? No, that sounds really weird. I don't think you should do that. Nice, man. It's not the real Las Vegas. Oh.
Nope. Totally a different Las Vegas. After all. Makes sense. It's a Spanish word. Okay.
That is interesting.
We can do this. We can definitely get this. We'll see.
Short license plates, I think. And it looks like we're driving on the left.
Yeah.
But is that...
No, wait.
Did you like hesitate when I said that? Is that a steering wheel I see here? Oh, now I got nervous.
Yeah, this round is kind of strange. What?
Is this road just...
Oh. What's happening on the other side of the road?
Like, oh, there's like construction work, so everyone's on this side?
So, I think that's what's going on here, right? We have like cones and everything, surely. It's
Damn.
some kind of construction.
Oh, tricky. Okay. Well, I think I would have I guess I sort of would have figured something was up here because I don't think we're below the equator, maybe.
Right.
But damn, that's okay. Anyways,
Okay, let's check road lines, license plates, landscape.
Okay, well,
Road lines, license plates, landscape. Talk me through them quickly.
well, white and yellow road lines. I feel like that doesn't help much because that's almost all of like both North America and South America. So I mean, it couldn't be Chile, right? Because of
yeah, true.
They're all white. Yeah. But I feel like that's about it. The license plates are short, so that should put us in like I think that's like either Mexico or like Central or North America, I believe. Otherwise, to be wide.
That's a pretty good inference to make, yes. And then landscape-wise, kind of climate and that kind of thing as well.
Yeah, I mean we're definitely not in like Canada.
Yep, that's for sure.
So I think probably I'd just go somewhere like Mexico.
Yeah, Mexico is good here. Now, also, do you recall how I said in the last round, this is less likely to be Mexico because of the center lines? Do you remember what that was about?
No.
Last Peru round.
The last
double
Peru
yellow lines in the center. This time we have a single yellow line. See?
Yeah, no, I see the single yellow line. I'm trying to remember what you told me about what that means, though.
Last time we had double yellow lines. This is actually a really nice round to get straight after because yeah, Mexico and like kind of Colombia, Mexico are more likely to have a single yellow line.
Oh, I see.
Instead of a double in the center. Yeah.
And it shouldn't be Colombia because the license plates aren't yellow.
Exactly right. So, your guess is good, I think.
Wait, so which country would be double yellow line here?
Oh, dude. We're driving left. No shot. Okay. I threw. What the hell? Oh my gosh.
We were in Nymn. Yeah. But that was a really tricky one. We hit the altitude perfectly. Just to keep...
I was about to say, I didn't realize the time was so low. I was like, we're either completely right or completely wrong. Let's see the round again quickly so we can both analyze here.
That was a tricky one.
Thailand's another country that has single yellow line. Yes,
but the license plate looks so short. Do they have that?
It's the same one. They have like basically the same plates in Mexico as in Thailand.
Huh.
Yeah, that's hard. Gosh, I don't know. Yeah, we can move on.
Happens to the best of us.
That was. I thought it was just roadworks on the other side. Okay, whatever.
Ooh, beautiful God race.
Yeah, well, we can definitely get this one out. What are you thinking?
Well, I'll tell you what I'm thinking. I'm thinking yellow on the outside and white on the inside. Initial gut reaction, just looking at like the landscape, I was thinking like Australia or something. Mm-hmm. But as far as I know, there wouldn't be yellow outlines in Australia.
True, that is very true.
And then I'm looking at this stuff. Now, very red dirt. Doesn't that normally mean Brazil? But I don't want to say Brazil here. I want to say... this is totally vibe one from me. I'm saying South Africa.
Okay, good. Yes. We have the yellow outer lines, so that's pretty much the only place that would make sense apart from the Middle East. And it's not the Middle East with this much grass, so yeah.
Yeah. Right. Could this like bad quality help me at all or no? It's like pretty shitty.
No. It's all it can help you get the country because Africa, South Africa's the only country with it. But for the where in South Africa it won't help.
I swear I got an Australia guess one time that had really bad quality though, and I was around here somewhere.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. Australia has some of the worst quality sometimes.
Okay, well, I would look at this landscape and I'd say it looks pretty green. So I guess I'd want to go like over here somewhere in the greenish stuff.
You shouldn't be too far if you guess there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably a bit further north.
There was something about, I'm trying to remember now. If you think you're in Lesotho or Eswatini, you look at the mountains, and the one that has trees on it, I think is Eswatini has trees and Lesotho doesn't, or is it the other way around?
Absolutely correct.
Nice.
Yeah, absolutely correct. Lesotho has very few trees, and Eswatini's mountains are covered in trees most times.
All right, let's do a final round here. And I'm going to try to absorb this info. Practice a bit later again. Okay, well, ugh, what an ugly car that is. Ooh, candy. Wow. Let's see, how big is our blur? Pretty big. I mean, surely this is Japan, right?
I mean, we got the boxcars, we got the wide blur, got the language. We're chilling for Japan here.
Yeah. Lots of like hills and stuff. Does that tell me anything about like if it's north or south? Or like
Not a thing, bro. That's why Japan's so hard, because there are
Okay.
mountains everywhere in the country.
Fair enough. That works.
Unfailable tactic, bro. Just click middle every time.
Yeah. Pare. Pare. Okay, white. Oh, that's a short little. Okay.
Yeah, the stubby antenna.
The stubby antenna.
Okay, so let's talk about the poles. Maybe you remember those. That's probably the biggest thing here, and also the soil color. Let's talk about those two.
Yeah, I definitely don't remember the poles, but I will tell you that I think pare. I think this is probably means, you know, South America. Everything feels pretty South America to me. I mean, I have this sign, but I'm trying to disregard the signs because I know I'm not always gonna have it that easy.
Right, true.
So yeah, I mean, I guess because of this red soil, I'd go Brazil.
And then also, yeah, Brazil's correct here. Also, we can look at the concrete poles that have sections in them. Very good for South America. It's almost always Brazil. And actually, to our right here, we can see a black back of the sign. Didn't even realize that. But yeah.
Oh yeah, shit. I gotta remember to look for that. It's such a simple, easy.
Yeah, you should look, yeah.
So section. So you're telling me if I'm in South America and I see a pole that looks like this, it's always gonna be Brazil?
90%.
90%. Okay. So together with it, but what about the sign? Is that foolproof?
That's like 97%.
All right. All right. Red soil, black back, Brazil, and then
With red soil and black back, then 100%.
in terms of where to go in Brazil, should I just sort of look at the climate, or what?
Yeah. So if it feels like an Amazon rainforest, then click in the Amazon. Otherwise, just click middle. I think this is like a bit further south, middle, but could this is a difficult round. Yeah.
All right.
Where you clicked is good. Where you clicked is good. Just recognize Brazil as fast as you can, guess, and then he'll guess like, I don't know, Africa or something, and you'll win. Okay. Bosh.
You know what? I think we might be in my home country here. Vägen means the road in Swedish. This is also a very Swedish building. And so are these road lines.
I'm liking your thought process.
Now, Sweden's actually pretty tricky when it comes to... I can't really look at it like something like this and be like, oh, I'm in that part of Sweden. Sweden, to me, I don't know if you agree, Sweden to me is pretty similar looking all over. We don't really have like one part with lots of mountains and one part without, and I don't know. So
go to region, guess country. That is definitely true.
Yeah. So I think I'd probably just go somewhere. People don't really live in the northern part. I guess up here you might get mountains. You don't really get a lot of guesses here, but
Okay, my thought is like it's either like quite south, or I think where I'd actually go is like west of Sundsvall or something. I don't know if that's decent in Europe, up north, right in the middle of the country. Would be my thought.
So you think it's either here or here?
Yeah, just because like we got a bit more rolling landscape, which I think is like around Stockholm's normally a little bit flatter, right? So I don't know.
Yeah, fair enough.
I go this.
Sundsvall. Let's go.
Nice.
Yeah, that was good. You know my country better than I do.
Bad but true.
Laden, thank you.
It cost me was hundreds of hours of my life.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said all it cost me was hundreds of hours of my life.
I think it draw wow for the 3 months prime. You ever think about like all this practice you do in GeoGuessr? Like if you fast forward a certain amount of years in the future, you think you'll have like good use for this knowledge somehow?
If the government wants to employ me in like the like spying agency or something, before I could do something like that.
There's a few games I feel like you feel worse. You know, like people that spent thousands of hours in Guitar Hero when they could have just practiced a real guitar and still kind of had a useful. Like it's such a niche thing. People don't even just have a Guitar Hero setup lying around. It's a rough one.
True.
I used my entire childhood playing MMOs. I don't know if I got much from that either.
Right, true. I mean, to be fair, I could have like been studying botany or something like that. That would have actually got me a job, but I don't know. That's cool.
I still think definitely this is you're increasing your knowledge in a region that's relevant to the world in general. So it's definitely one of the better hobbies or interests to have, in my opinion.
I love meeting people
Gillette
like
Avenue.
from a random country.
And you just drop a bunch of facts on them.
Exactly. No, I don't try and be too pretentious, but a little bit pretentious,
Okay, well, here's what I'm gonna tell you right now. Well, first of all, Gillette Avenue, all of this, I mean, this feels very, and like the short license plates, it all feels very North America. And then, employing what we said before, it says speed limit 20. That should tell us United States, not Canada. Right? Otherwise, it'd say maximum. And also, 20 kilometers per hour, that's crawling. I've never seen that.
Absolutely. Dude, that was clutch. You remembered everything.
Trying to look at these. I know that like if we're outside of New York, that'd be yellow. Am I correct in that?
Yeah.
But these aren't really yellow, are they?
Yeah.
And then it's flat. It looks very cold, but I mean, I don't know how much to read into that. I mean, if it's like during the winter months, it could look cold. This could be... Could this be like Texas? I mean, it gets cold there too, right? So I don't know. Maybe not snow though, right? Do they have snow there?
Yeah, probably not like this, I would say.
So
yeah, I do have something that I want you to remember. Do you remember at all? I don't think you will, but let's see. Which region of the US is more likely to have front license plates, and which region is more likely to have no front license plates?
Actually, yes. I know that if they don't have a license plate in the front, it's like the flyover states, sort of. It's like Kentucky and stuff, I think, or like this region over here, maybe. Right. But that doesn't have.
Here's a good one. Yeah. Place your marker between Virginia and North Carolina on that border. You now draw an imaginary line all the way west from that border, all across the country.
Like so?
That's the line. Yep. Everything south, apart from Texas and California, has no front license plates.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just a few of them over here.
Well, it does include. It includes all those countries I just told you, and all the states that touch Ohio. That's the two ways you remember it.
Nah. Wait. What about the Ohio states? They don't have it, or they have it?
All the ones that touch Ohio don't have front license plates.
What about Ohio?
West Virginia, Kentucky. You can't get a mix. You get a mix.
Okay, so with all of those facts in place, I'm gonna go over here.
Actually, a great guess. I mean, it should be further northwest, I think, though. Okay,
yep, yeah. Right you are. Man, I get thrown off when like the map is all like looks like fucking desert. I'm like, well, there's a lawn here, so it can't be here, right? I see a tree, so it can't be here.
And that was actually like kind of like we were in a city, so it's hard to tell, but it was kind of dry looking if you looked in the distance, I think.
Let me see again. Also, it was really flat looking, and that made me think: isn't it like here where it's pretty flat, and then it gets a bit less flat here, or no?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So about like anything west of where that was would start to get mountains.
How's your America knowledge trucking along anyway? I know you said that was like your weakness.
It's improving actually, but still weak.
All right.
Okay. Ooh, this is a good one. This is a good one. I want you to get this.
Yeah, I might actually. Let me see. Oh, look. Okay. I think I got this one. I'm gonna explain all the reasons.
Okay.
Or shit, is that a flag even? I'm gonna disregard that. What is this? A prison? Okay, driving on the right. I believe. I mean, it looks like we're Spanish speaking. And then yellow road lines. So all of this is telling me I think we're in South America. And then I see this yellow license plate, and I believe that. And also, it shouldn't be Brazil because there's no black on the back of this sign. So there's that.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Wait a minute.
I know exactly what you just thought.
this star, right?
Yeah.
Wait, no I mean, okay, we're not in Israel. No shot.
Mm-hmm. They speak Hebrew in Israel.
Yeah, exactly. Huila y nuestros campos petroleos. All right. Anyway, so I will go ahead and go to Colombia. What say you?
Absolutely correct. And one more thing before you guess is that we have crosses on the back of the sign, like a plus sign on the back of the sign, which you get every single time in Colombia. Very useful.
Oh, interesting. That's a big plus.
So if you don't see any plates, but you see one of those, you can also guess Colombia.
Is it the only country in the world, or just the only country in South America that does that?
Only country in South America. You can also see them in Brazil, but you'll always have the black back of the sign to save you.
Cool.
In Colombia, they'll be painted white.
So was that a Star of David, or where were we? What is this
I have
place?
no idea what that was about. It could have actually been a Star of David, but I mean, I don't know.
Are these? Do you know what these flags are? Is that a Colombian flag that's impaled here?
That's a Colombian flag, and that's probably state flags on the left.
Do you ever do any like flag quizzes and stuff? You good at that?
I know the the country flags. I don't know that many state flags. I'm learning the Malaysian ones at the moment, but it's only certain countries where it's useful.
All right, boom, 19.5K.
Had all big countries there, so that's actually a pretty good score.
Yes, but big good run. All right. Well, thank you so much. I will try. I feel like I actually absorbed some of the stuff you said, but I hope I don't forget it later today. Okay,
I think there's significant improvements in my opinion, so I think you can be feeling confident now.
Yeah, hell yeah. All right, I'll do some viewer games. Feel free to join in if you want to, or maybe you're heading to bed.
I can join in.
Oh, let's go. All right. Yeah, thank you so much for all your help. Mods, can you shout out Zigzag's channels, please, if you're in here? I really appreciate it, sir, and I hope I don't let you down tomorrow.
Yeah, so will we chat before then, or will
Oh yeah. I'll shoot you a message like tonight or something, or yeah, I guess we'll see you tomorrow. Then, but right, I forgot. Yeah, I'll give you some more info about it, but yeah, I don't know. Anything else you want to add in?
Not at all. Just remember your black back of the sign, the Colombian cross, yellow plates. You know, you got it. I think you're gonna walk over them, honestly. But I mean, we'll see. We'll see, won't we?
Great. Yeah. So what we're talking about, Chad, is we're gonna try to have some guest commentators, experts on for the 1v1 that will shuffle in and out when we switch around the games. And Zigzag has kindly agreed to be the commentator for our GeoGuessr run. So that'll be fun. All right.
Yeah. So
Okay, I wasn't sure because I asked a bunch of people about all the different games. I had to double check that I actually had asked you.
Yeah, no, you had off me. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yes.
All right, so we will. If we don't see you around before then, I guess we'll see you in the games. Otherwise, yeah, we'll see you again tomorrow. Very exciting stuff.
Absolutely.
All right,
Best of luck.
Thank you.
Should
Take
win.
it easy.
Bye.
All right, chat. I'll set up a party. We'll do a party game now, and then we go next game. I gotta go to the bathroom, but I'll host the thing. Feels like a finals exam recap. Yeah, true. Okay, y'all can join. We'll do like let's do 40-second. Even though I know that means some of you fuckers are gonna be cheating, but whatever. Diverse world with no move. Okay, I gotta pee. Yo. Okay, it's time for super playlist. To get high. Kamu! Dude, I love these so much. These guys need to sponsor me. Pebbles Banana Dream. It's the best. Sponsor me, guys. Okay, I better not disappoint Zigzag immediately here now. Alright. Interesting. The fuck kind of a card is this, man? I get all the weird stuff now. SRAMs. SDN. Huh? Bro, wait, slow down, everybody. What the fuck? Oh no, I'm gonna fuck up immediately. Is this Australia? We're driving on the left, right? Am I crazy here? Fuck. I want to talk about it. That was just warm up. Wait. No. Oh, wow. I'll take it. I'll take it, man. Look at Zigzag popping off. Fuck, this is not enough time for me to think. I'm trying to look at all the things. Okay. Well, this one I can do now. My intuition got me. Don't look at my guess, chat. This protein bar is just the bomb. Toyota. We Gucci. We Yamaguchi. Well. Deja vu. I have been in this place before. Can read in my poker face. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Well, Well, I mean, I guess I do like an identical guess to before. Nym's poker face concerned. Wait, is it Korea? No, should stop. What are you question marking me for? Final round. Project Rakiat. Hotel Premium. I don't know about that. Okay. Which flag is this again? It's like, I believe it's this country. Tight. Caro is our winner. Soyun, OT9, Sprite God, and then there's Zigzag. Good shit, guys. Let's go one more. I'm gonna go 30 seconds this round instead. It's annoying though, because so many of the things that I've like been learning now is like I need some time to think of them, you know? I can't think of them that fast. I gotta train it to the point where it just instantly snaps in. Tolatos is bald. Okay, good luck, have fun everyone. No, you can't swag out in this channel. Okay, we got a car like this. Like this and like that. We got white road lines driving on the right. Oh, okay. I think I know where this be. Senegal. That's what Nymn is gonna say. Yes! Damn, nice one, Zigzag. Bro, this Caro guy is... Who is that, though? They're even better. White car. How big are these license plates? I can't tell. We're driving on the left? So what, Australia then? Fuck you, man. How can I tell the difference? How can I know? Albergo Castello. Oh, this is interesting. Right, they do this in this here country, don't they? Ecchetto autorizzati. Albergo. Oh. Okay, it looks quite mountainous. So we're gonna go north. Bergamo, is it here? Wait, is it here, actually? Aye, so close. Forsen's singing at you. Thanks, Forsen. Yellow license plates. But I don't think this is Colombia though. So I guess they have this elsewhere. Are those kind of sussy? Do you guys think these letters look sus? Fuck, where was that then? Was it Sri Lanka? I can't remember. I think so. Oh my god, I remembered. When the imposter is sus, it's Sri Lanka. Final round. Hi Nymn, I'm not sus. Says least sussy. Okay, I think my game broke. There's too many people in the lobby. We're too popular. I mean, we're not in the same country, right? I think I'm bugged.
Yeah, but 7
TV. Hesh, thanks for the 15 months, man. Welcome back. Someone tell me in chat where we are. I'm bugged. Where were we then here? It's not gonna be the same place again. Too late. Well, that's just unfair, man. Look, no one got it. People just went like center. Alright, GG. We got some real tryhards in here. Holy damn. Good job, guys. Alright, well, probably practice a bit later today again, but I gotta move on with my practice. I have so many games to practice. Thank you, Zigzag. I am feeling slightly better, though. I feel like I improved my South America game a bit there. Which game do we go next? Do I do some laps in Assetto, maybe? And we can watch a video. I don't know. Practice VR? I think maybe I want to do it. I'm scared I'll get motion sick. I haven't practiced Creed. No, I'm gonna do it later. FIFA match. Everyone's saying I'm gonna lose in FIFA anyway. So what's the point, man? Apparently E-Rob's been like no-lifing this game.